The children were looking for critters at the pond. When Uri dipped her net, she caught something heavy. It was clear and jiggly.
Oh, Uri got some. You know what those are? That's all that we have here. Look here. Look at this. You know what this is? You know what salamanders are? It's kind of animal. It comes down in the springtime and lays eggs. And they lay their eggs inside jelly. Feel it. Feel it. It won't hurt you. It's just slippery. Each one of these green things in there, that used to be a salamander egg. And they lay their eggs down, see these little bumps in the jelly? They lay their eggs in there so that other animals can't get to them and eat them. Would you like to use the net, see what we can catch? Okay, why don't you come over here and try dipping right in this grass right here. Know how to do it? Stick your net down and pull it back towards you. Just like that. Whoa, look what you caught.
What?
He caught a newt and 2 big tadpoles.
Wait. I caught a tadpole with a leg on.
Well, that's a kind of salamander. That's called a newt. See it? That's a big one. Look at it.
It don't hurt.
No, it won't hurt. You want to hold it? You caught it. You want to hold it?
I caught that.
You know what a newt is? A newt's a kind of salamander, and they lay eggs in jelly like the ones we found.
It's hard to touch the water.
It's hard to touch it? Yeah, let's get all that.
Uri wanted to catch a large salamander too.
Tell you what, when you take your net and turn it over, like that, that's how you catch it. What'd you get?
Oh.
Wow, look at that.
Ew.
You.
Wait. What the?
Oh, look, a little salamander. This little baby salamander. See him? What are you going to do with the jelly then? Well, it's going to turn to mush in your hands, you know. A little algae in there. You have a hard time holding on to it. Very slippery, isn't it? Yeah, it's all mushing up in your hands. Now, there aren't any fish in this pond. If there were fish in this pond, there wouldn't be any salamanders, because fish eat salamanders.
After Uri got wet, Richard invited her to come to the lab to see his salamanders.
This is called a hellbender. This is one of the biggest salamanders around.
Hellbenders usually hide during the day. They do not see very well with their small eyes. They use other senses such as smell to find their food. They eat crayfish, worms, and small fish. Hellbenders use their protective coloration and slippery skin to avoid predators.
Feel that one? Does he feel slippery? Yeah. That's what most, and wet.
Uri liked the beautiful gold and black salamander.
This is a tiger salamander. He won't hurt. He won't hurt. He eats worms, and they come out and lay eggs in ponds around.
And I never touched them.
You never touch them? You can touch this one. He doesn't mind too much. It's a spotted salamander. Yeah, you can hold one. You want to hold one? Anytime you hold these things, you don't have to hold them too tight. Just very gently. Does the skin wet or dry? It's wet, isn't it? Yeah, that's how it keeps animals from eating it a lot of times. It tastes bad. It's dry? You think so? You like the way it feels? You like those salamanders?
You can call it Missy.
Call it Missy? Is that what
She and Chris played with them until the salamander's skin was beginning to get dry. Richard also showed them a lizard. There are some important differences between a lizard and a salamander.
Here we go.
They're different. One has a pointy mouth.
One has a pointy mouth, yeah.
And
This one also is dry if you touch it. And it's not wet like a salamander is. Look at its toes. Can you see little claws on the ends of its toes?
Yeah.
Salamanders don't have claws, do they?
It was time to put the critters back. Uri hoped she could learn about other animals in Richard's lab.